In the name of the Almighty God, we the people of Ghana, in exercise of our natural and inalienable right, establish to ourselves a framework of government which shall secure for ourselves the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunity, and prosperity for all. In spirit of friendship and peace with all peoples of the world, and in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to justice, probity, freedom, and accountability. Saturday, I said, Rubio, and then many were share or a TV XYZ, Abranaso, and Como. Yabania Babachuchon Como, Abwa, or my Ghana. From 1957, Brian Ya, a year independence, Messine, from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah all the way to Nana Danko Kufuado. A hefa and ye freeba, a hefa and ye echo, a hefa and ye bedru, and we will profess solutions. Beba ye wamusi journalism dear, a yanyama miensa, entertainment, information, and education. Remember, education, and education. You don't go all the way to where Ghana is coming from. You had what do baby I do near professor the solutions to our problems. Meeting at the Okatechi Kwame Afrifa Mensa. Obetimi from a Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo Huahi Royal. General Kabaka Bomfa this year enemy. Searching this year Mifra Santiago na Namia Santiago na Yokohine. Me ho ahin nti ya stress on the ho ahin royal mama and anu akwa bi se me bɔ me kuro mu die dodo me bɔ me kuro mu bomfa chia se dia abɔ ne chena chi onti ase a po ne da ho no kɔ ne kokɔhye no bomfa chia se ne wo mo ye anti ye nkɔ yie me wie ye no ano tetetetetetete me kɔ anti ye nkɔ yie ɛwo bomfa chia se ene ye bedi nkɔmɔ ne bebre said ye munim de da ne enkosi da ban ye de eye Ghana problems are facing as a people ye de bebrɛ the way we do things. And say you cannot continue to do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Omaya Yatimwa, MPP NDC. For the past 30 years, MPP co NDC car, MPP co NDC car. For the past 30 years, Dubai assigned who in 30 years, China assigned who in 30 years. Yet that's what they are celebrating mediocrity in the name of party politics. Me, Edika Kachiremo. Mama asem be MPP adwuma, mama asem be NDC adwuma. Ye ba say ye ba be som Ghana. Me di ensesan. Me da mo ba esi me ba. Ye de eye enkosi da be ne bro wi a ye be ma kwan na so ba be kire wadwene. Ene efia ha ampaya ebedwa. All the freedom fighters no e wo fia ha. All the freedom fighters e wo fia ha. Abraham Ben Moshi, our leader of Common Sense Family wo fia ha. Ernesto Yebua, a leader of Economic Fighters League, onu so wo fia ha. Sana ya captain to captain, smart to smart. Onos e ofia say someone munim say ya me ne ye nipa nan ye hia da na je say eja ato efie ni bibia ebeda din we intellectual discourse. We intellectual discourse. Medical catcher say the golden rule here and they say ye ni dia tem ye kire ya dwene. Na na anu atem didie kura na ye ka mo politicians na mo sha say dia atem didie mo di mo ho atem di ye edi and emrante na sua na ye twamada pa mo beka bi. Madam Abesia, Nafi Yatwaso, Abranaso on TV XYZ, and was Gusu Awutiano, Beba Sisia.
At Kofu.
Medasisa with us so share a TV XYZ. Samre Wufri a Bumprugu yo Equisi a Karaga, and more Edicosi Jirapa, all the way to a Bolgatanga, Eba Northern region. A Remua Chilesia, Echo Aya Hafukenyase, Eba Bichim, Echo Aya Serioso, Seria Contomra, Asanreso, Echo Aya Yinahini, and the core Aya Benso oil palm plantation, all the way to a Chifu Praso. Obesineko Aya Kowu Atobiase, Kowu Obobie, Kowu Atibie. Ukosa nko nkuro nyina wo mu nyina ehwe TV XYZ. Wodi twamwa beseneko eya achem na na adodan kwakufu ado ne kurum obi ehwe TV XYZ. O man ni mo tedi aha na nyansa woti ha tia aha na nyansa wo. Aha ne ye ka asem ne sade tie aha ne ye nsuro da sani bia ye be ka ne sade tie e wa bra ye ne di atem. Aha ne ye nya MPP and system. Whoever has done what and we will say what it is. Medino Ansai still remaining the Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo Huahi Royal General Kabaka Bomfa this year and Mr. Chile this year Mifra Santiago. The one that bears the spirit of our forebearers Kenneth Kawuna, Leopold Senghor, Omo Martin Luther ne Marcus Garvey. Omo nyina spirit omu. Ena mi busa se enkosi da ben wo man we ye ba wia akoyanim ni abeyachi akoyanim ni abeyachi akoyanim ni abeyachi saa na ye nya nkrofo omuti krom ha in the name of MPP and NDC celebrating mediocrity in our country. Ibusa enkosi da ben de ma hunu ne se oman ayetimu no. Most of these young people on social media ye nim ba bia ye free ba and ye nim ba bia ye ko ba bia ya bedru no kwa they don't even know. So they get so happy say, "Oh my, na sabi o de ade be ma ye bia no mo ye okay." But say yeah no mo sua history no mo nim ba bia ye free bus o man ba bia ya bedru ni ba bia ye kwa aka e bia ye mo nneoma bia akomo nye so petty. O man ya timu a for 30 years ye ni any binding long lasting continuous national development plan. Che brofo na mkan ni. They see ye ni binding long-lasting national development plan. Ye di trip pempem sa MPP ba say the manifesto ni positive change hwan we so ba say better Ghana dey we ba one top project we ya so in the name of political pettiness and vindictiveness. Ekoko ya ye beka say ye jo mama project matwa so ya na kufu ado ba ya no akoto jo mama project so much pettiness in our body politics in this country say odwene ho a wonti ase. Mame fa wonko or maybe anyone or we are say ha obetimi develop ya only a year long lasting a year binding continuous a year national development plan. Medical catch Professor J.E. Mills on the 11th of January 2010 setting up a year Albert Kojo Commission and Kofa a year report by the solutions to the problems of this country. About 80% is in this report. And so Ghana penny force woman me ba be chero. Okwa man who do be say China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Botswana, any the Ekeka who nyina developing because of more long-lasting national development plan, which every government, regardless of which political party, will follow that plan. Now, so MPP manifesto nie, NDC manifesto nie, we project go, the first time we ever had a national development plan, which was long-lasting, which was binding, 1919, under the leadership of Sir Gordon Gordgesbeck. In 1919, Sir Gordon Gordgesbeck, the 25 years development plan, etoho. Our year now gonna say, obe develop it or my Ghana. Yashasi ni develop it, Yashasi ni develop it, emuni enya atakwa de habo, emuni ebenya kolebu, emuni build a Chimota school. In fact, emuna akwan bebre wo Ghana hasei. For the first time, ehunu quota. Ana for fian twata na Sir Gordon Gordgesbeck efri so 1927 wakoye o man bia sebi asebio enyansafo wo mu no aka the best thing we will do is to continue the Sir Gordon Gordgesbeck here. Na so da ye de wada ye ho kopim si enya 1957 Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I have said this and I will say it again. The only organic leader Ghana has ever had is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in 1957. You can say independence in 1957. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ebaye 1960 ebaye republic. Also by was say what the 7 years accelerated development eba what this 7 years accelerated development by and no make us make ade ba chen ye nyina ye ni achievement of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Zwalugu milk factory, Pologu tomato factory, Akoso Modam 1961, in Sawam Cannery, State Farms, Tema Motorway, you can say Ghana Airways, Tema Habo, Kumasi Shoe Factory, Kumasi Jute Factory, Vaco, and the Akeka ho bebre under the leadership of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Awaje fameko ne yenkwohwe video of Nkrofo no mote under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah leadership. In fact, the whole Tema Township, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na build here. Eme hiafo mobrofo so mbenya bia ayede Adam eni se ka camera man agina hoi akono sambre ko ono ani 2 bedroom 1 bedroom bia akwatim aka there is no need so kwotena eye GR obewie sika yentie nipa dodo na wie sika ne se bia wo mo pedan Adam simple life wo mo pensuo keke abai so wonye no continuity yenkwo video ankrofo o mo tena under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah leadership no ensem wo mo kan ne how they were living abajima me se video ne ento aso.
Cocoa and gold. Today, Ghana is a land of the future. and Accra, its capital, a fine modern city.
Once they'd achieved political freedom, all Africans expected tangible improvements to their lives. They wanted economic freedom as well. In Ghana, hopes were high.
Do you think better now?
It's far better than before. Far better.
Do you make more money now?
Yes, yes. Make more money. Our trade is on successfully, and we feel happy now than before. We are happy in everything, on account of the independence.
Ghana had all the trappings of a new nation. A brand new airline was training its own pilots. Communications were better.
Hello, London. Hello, London.
Ghana Airways, roads, schools, colleges, universities, harbors, everything. Buildings. You see, these estate houses were all built by Nkrumah for the poor. And you see some poor people now having a house to live in. Education. People like me couldn't have been a lawyer. It's impossible. But when Nkrumah came, he opened the doors for everyone.
We any a year woman under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963, 1965, 1966. On the 24th of February 1966, 4th year and 20 nipa bone for a sorry year effectuo. A year miankasa mekwasi amankwa Afrifa. Miankasa mekwasi amankwa Afrifa ne a year General Kotoka. One a year General Ankara Fertuo betu Kwame Nkrumah banguye. Kwame Nkrumah banya ne bua manfo. I can't say you are the best on TV XYZ and was Sugusu Awutiano. Beba Sisia.
At Kofrodia Aquadrum Road.
Bia, Aquamunya so petty. Wamaya ya timwa. For 30 years, ye need any best solutions.
So brobo nsuo beye boden ohuruye pemoja enya chechirech abra na asua do se metro nkropot aye hyew se kolebu ayarasafo koku manne asore dom ahuru nyina sufre abra na asu presby dongba esa abra na asua soko abra na asua soko methodist dongsi abra na asu enene kankan abra na asu nene kankan anglican densusi ahansu sara na pentecost
In the name of the Almighty God, we the people of Ghana, in exercise of our natural and inalienable right, establish to ourselves a framework of government which shall secure for ourselves the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunity, and prosperity for all. In spirit of friendship and peace with all peoples of the world, and in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to justice, probity, freedom, and accountability. Saturday, I said, Dubio, and then many were share TV XYZ, Abrana so Enkomo. Yabania Babachuchon Komo Abwa or my Ghana. From 1957, Brian independence, basine. From Dr. Kwame Nkrumah all the way to Nana Danko Kufuado. A hefa and ye freeba, a hefa ni eko, a hefa ni abedu, and we will profess solutions. Beba ye wamusi journalism there. A yaniema miensa, entertainment, information, and education. Memediane education, and education. You don't go all the way to where Ghana is coming from. You had what Babe do baby I do near professing the solutions to our problems. Meeting at the Okatechi Kwame Afrifa Mensa. Obetimi aframe Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo One Royal. General Kabaka Bomfa this year enemy. Searching this year Mifra Santiago na Namia Santiago na Yokohine. Me ho hin nti ya stress on the ho hin royal mame and anu akwa bi se me bo mi kuro mu die dodo me bo mi kuro mu bomfa chia sidi abone ne abone china chi onti ase a po ne da ho no ko ne kokoshe no bomfa chia se ne wo mo ye anti ye nkwa yi me wie ye no ano tetetetetetete me ko anti ye nkwa yi e wo bomfa chia se ene ye bedi nkomo ni bebre se de munim de da ne enkosi da ban ye de eye Ghana problems are facing as a people ye de bebre you bet shira say the way we do things. And say you cannot continue to do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Omaya yatimwa MPP NDC for the past 30 years. Yeah, MPP co, NDC car, MPP co, NDC car. For the past 30 years. Dubai assign who in 30 years. China assign who in 30 years. Yeah, that's what they have celebrating mediocrity in the name of party politics. Me, Medika Kachremo. Mama asem be MPP adwuma, mama asem be NDC adwuma. Ye ba say ye ba be som Ghana. Me di assign. Me da mo ba esi ameba. Ye de eye enkosi da be ne bro wi a ye be ma kwan na so aba be kire wadwene. Ene efia ha ampaya ebedwa. All the freedom fighters no e wo fia ha. All the freedom fighters ewofia. Abraham Ben Moshe, our leader of Common Sense family wofia. Ernesto Yabua, a leader of Economic Fighters League, onusu wofia. Sana captain to captain, smart to smart, onusu ewofia say. Someone when say yemi and ye nipa nine, ye shiada na jese eja ato, if ye ni bibia ebeda di where intellectual discourse. Where intellectual discourse. Medical catcher said the golden rule here, and they say ye need term. Ye chere ya dwene na anu atem didie kura leye ka mo politicians na mo sha ase di atem didie mo di mo ho atem di ye ene emrante na sua na ye twamada pa mo beka bi medam mo ba sia.
Thank you so
bia ye beka ne se de tie e wa bra ye ni di atem aha ne ye nya MPP and system aha ne ye nsuro whoever has done what, and we will say what it is. Medino Ensai still remaining the Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo Huahin Royal General Kabaka Bomfa this year and Mr. Chere this year Mifra Santiago na the one that bears the spirit of our forebearers Kenneth Kawuna Leopold Senghor Omo Martin Luther ne Marcus Garvey omo nyina spirit omu. And now me busa se enkosi da ben wo man we ye ba wia akoye nim ni abeyachi akoye nim ni abeyachi akoye nim ni abeyachi sa na ye nya nkrofo omuti krom ha in the name of MPP and NDC celebrating mediocrity in our country. Ibusa enkosi da ben de me hunu ne se omanya yetimu no. Most of these young people on social media ye nim ba bia ye free ba and ye nim ba bia ye ko ba bia ya bedru no kwa they don't even know. So they get so happy say, "Oh my, na sabi o de ebe ma ye bia no mo ye okay." But say yeah no mo sua history no mo nim ba bia ye free bus o man ba bia ya bedru ne ba bia ye kwa aka e bia ye mo nneoma bia akomo nye so petty. O man ya timu a for 30 years ye ni any binding long lasting continuous national development plan. Che brofo na mkan ni. Be see ye ni binding long-lasting national development plan. Ye di trip pempem sa MPP ba o se the manifesto ni positive change hwan we so ba o se better Ghana de we ba want to project we ya so in the name of political pettiness and vindictiveness. Ekoko ya ye be ka se ye John Mahama project matwa so ya na kufu ado ba ya no akoto John Mahama project so much pettiness in our body politics in this country say odwene ho a wonti ase. Mame fa wonko or maybe anyone or we are say ha obetimi develop ya only a year long lasting a year binding continuous a year national development plan. Medical catch Professor J.E. Mills on the 11th of January 2010 setting up a year Albert Kojo Commission and a year report by the solutions to the problems of this country. About 80% is in this report. And so Ghana penifo so omunye me ba be kire okwa man wudo bi ti say China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Botswana, any de keka ho omunyina developing because of more long lasting national development plan which every government regardless of which political party will follow that plan. Now so ye de nya ya MPP manifesto nie NDC manifesto nie we ba no aja we project agu we ba no aja. The first time we ever had a national development plan which was long lasting, which was binding, in 1919 under the leadership of Sir Gordon Gorgesbeck. In 1919, Sir Gordon Gorgesbeck, the 25 years development plan etoho. Our year now gonna say obe develop it or my Ghana. Yashasiya ne develop it, yashasiya ne develop it. Emu ne nya atakwa de habo. Emu ne benya kolebu. Emu ne build Achimota school. In fact, emu na akwan bebre wo Ghana ha say. For the first time, ehunu quota. Ana for fian twata na Sir Gordon Gorgesbeck efiri so. 1927 wakoye oman bia sebi asebio enyansafo wo mu no aka the best thing we will do is to continue eye de say God gorgeous begia na enso da ye de wada ye ho kopim si enya 1957 Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I have said this and I will say it again. The only organic leader Ghana has ever had is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in 1957. Yenya you can say independence in 1957. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ebaye 1960 ebaye republic. Also baye was say what the 7 years accelerated development eba what this 7 years accelerated development by na no meka se meka ade ba chen ye nyina ye ni achievement of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Zwalugu milk factory, Pologu tomato factory, Akoso Modam 1961, Ensawam Cannery, State Farms, Tema Motorway, you can say Ghana Airways, Tema Habo, Kumasi Shoe Factory, Kumasi Jute Factory, Vaku, and the Akikaho, Bebre, under the leadership of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Awaji Fameko, Niyankore video of Nkrofo no Mote under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah leadership. In fact, the whole Tema Township, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na build it, Emen hiafo mobrofo so mbenya bia ayede adam eni se ka camera man agina hoi akono sambre nko ono ani 2 bedroom 1 bedroom bia akotim aka there is no need so kotena eye GR obewie sika yentie nipa dodo na wie sika ne se bia wo mo pedan adam simple life wo mo pensuo keke abai so wonye no continuity yenko hwe video ankrofo o mo tena under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah leadership no ensem wo mo kan ne how they were living abajima me se video ne ento aso.
Cocoa and gold.
Today, Ghana is a land of the future, and Accra, its capital, a fine modern city.
Once they'd achieved political freedom, all Africans expected tangible improvements to their lives. They wanted economic freedom as well. In Ghana, hopes were high.
Do you think better now?
It's far better than before. Far better.
Do you make more money now?
Yes. Make more money. Our trade is on successfully, and we feel happy now than before. We are happy in everything on account of independence.
Ghana had all the trappings of a new nation. A brand new airline was training its own pilots. Communications were better.
Hello, London. Hello, London.
Ghana Airways, roads, schools, colleges, universities, harbors, everything. Buildings. You see, these estate houses were all built by Nkrumah for the poor. And you see some poor people now having a house to live in. Education. People like me couldn't have been a lawyer. It's impossible. But when Nkrumah came, he opened the doors for everyone.
We ene eye wo mo anu omote under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963, 1965, 1966. On the 24th of February 1966, Fofia and Twata nipa bonefo esore ye efatuo eye mi ankasa mekosi amankwa Afrifa. Mi ankasa mekosi amankwa Afrifa ne eye General Kotoka. Woni eye General Ankara fatuo betu Kwame Nkrumah ban guye. Kwame Nkrumah ban ya na ebu amanfo. Aye ka sese bi akoso modam kura na ye over ambitious. Kwame Nkrumah si akoso modam in 1961. Wamu si eye over ambitious. Ye nyina ye nim sese Kwame Nkrumah anya sa akoso modam ya. Wo ye kura anso ye nim de ekoso amemu obi anya for the past 30 years. Ya dadum so mu da ebesinde. It is wanya motorway ne de akiyewu. Wanya akoso modam na akiyewu. Kwame Nkrumah ye motorway a wo kono se wono anko ye golden triangle. Etika ofri aplawa all the way to eye lubu. Ufri eye circular all the way to eye tamale. Ufri tamale all the way for Boase anaka akwa lubu. The golden triangle. 2 lanes here, 2 lanes there. Elsumeno Kasei. And net the 2 major cities in this country. Kumasi Accra. Yentiminya ye dual carry. I lead call the 2 major cities in this country. Out of political vindictiveness, out of political pettiness, in the name of MPP and NDC. NDC you do baby away. 1966 on the 24th of February, Anna Eye Kotoka, General Ankara, Kwesi Amankwa Afrifa, wɔn fa tuo ana wɔn tu ɛyɛ Ghana aban gu yɛ Kwame Nkrumah aban ɛno no wɔn waste your time from 1966 ekosi 1969 wɔn ba yɛ General Ankara wodi animu wɔ ba yɛ korɔ no nti ɔno nso yɛ pam ɔno ɛyɛ mi ankasa mi kwesi ama Kwafri fa bɛyɛ head of state ɛno no wɔn waste your time for 3 years and when I say they wasted their time ɛnyɛ mi na meka yɛnkɔ tie General Kotoka time wa wɔn interview no by BBC a wɔn busa ne question sɛ sɛsi wote sɛ Kwame Nkrumah ka so wɔ ba back a wɔka so wɔ ba back a will you be happy to accept him? General Kotoka hunu sɛ wɔn ayɛ mfonsoɔ so wɔn sɛbi wɔn overthrow Kwame Nkrumah abɔagye me video a General Kotoka answer that question mam sɛ video no near
hard, and we hope it won't be long when things will be on a good footing.
Returning to ex-President Nkrumah, do you think he'll ever try to return to Ghana?
We will be very pleased indeed to have him back in Ghana. We'll give him the red cap. Everybody is working hard, and we hope it won't be long when things will be on a good footing.
Returning to ex-President Nkrumah, do you think he'll ever try to return to Ghana?
We will be very pleased indeed to have him back in Ghana.
So clearly say why am for so it was say Kwame Nkrumah na adwene say was say back to Ghana they will give him the red carpet say be o producer enipa amose say be o mu omani ye eya den na ne Kotoka say they would have given Kwame Nkrumah red carpet maka kire mo me say Kwame Nkrumah is the only organic leader out of political pettiness eti Kotoka dey na that airport so eya den ye wo global icon like Kwame Nkrumah e wo Ghana ha na Kotoka di na da international airport so eno kwa de mfiri ho eno no kwasi amanko Afri Fani General Ankara mu waste your time for 3 years 1969 wo me call elections ye call elections no ana wo di tumi man na ado dan kwakufu ado papa ene Kofi Abrefa Abuzia Dr. K Abuzia say wo mo so 1970 ye hand over power omomra meje Dr. Kofi Abrefa Abuzia ye hand over power man no wono so in continuity of development of this country IDBB by your friend a Ministry of Social Welfare and a Rural Development. So in 1970, you had the two Miyama, a yan and now the Danko Papa, and Dr. Kofi Abrefa Abuzia. So, Wamumra, Kofi Abrefa Abuzia, Prime Minister, now the Danko Papa, a ceremonial president. And yes, Wamumra no may develop your model, a Ministry of Social Welfare and Rural Development, a buyer. Wamonso 1972, one General Ignatius Kutua Champon buyer was hey, man, come on, Monko. Opamo womo odi trobe 2 womo ya forming Supreme Military Council SMC 1 because 2 baba tienie Makachem said the youth of this nation you don't even know where the nation is coming from and for that matter mo betra social media mo kasa gbag General a champon ba ye hunu nioma wo ye ekrom ha ono kwa no ye military ruler under General Champon ye nyina ye hunu ye even ye can say maternity ward wa osi here anka be ma time to me wo form over 44 years ye tena ho as a nation e ma na do dan kwakufu ado yire ma me ye kan say Rebecca e ba ye ya na wakọ sesa maternity ye nto aso enso aban ba Hilary ma de ba JJ Rollins de ba ye kufu de aba Mills de aba na sa maternity ward ni si ho ye complete na ma e da form e wo and so you have supported Sanyoma way in the name of political pettiness. Say MPP manifesto, NDC manifesto, MPP manifesto, NDC manifesto. Or maybe what we are saying, I may say China be your superpower we are seeing is because say a kind of say Chairman Mao a time or the 70-year development plan to which every leader of China, including Xi Jinping, you have to follow. Yani Dubai 30 years ago yani Dubai chair one ka wompe 30 years ago yani China chair one ka wompe sankrofo ya timia follow a long lasting continuous development amo mike omo etimia be superpowers and they will be person call a tourism destination baby okọ ye Dubai na so kiaka the best weather in the world ka Africa na wo. You have been conscientized, you have been brainwashed to believe say enema ketenkete ene yegu asphalt ya ni etwitwa ma mo se mo fa meto to social media na se be asphalt ya achievement. Finance minister yare no call UK wa anko US obeko UK na do na kwakufa enso ye hospitals General Ankara penso wode operation feed yourself ba ye General Ankara penso was commanding capturing the commanding height of the economy or no so de ba ye yentua policy what the buy 1978 ono aye palace school di 2 no by FWK Akufo form Supreme Military Council 2 SMC 2 15th May 1979 JJ Rawlings trial amfa June 4th 1979 and also you can say Major Boachijan and then nkofo efa chire and then tusa omutu SMC guye form PNDC AFRC for no Armed Forces Revolutionary Council for between PNDC swaba after ya na mu JJ Rawlings person maka kire say JJ Rawlings is one of the problems of this country ebesi ne ono so ba was one to aso ye champion ye bebo man bia on to aso political pettiness going after people so makobo besia bank and nso woku bia fine in 1984 JJ Rawlings awusa memoni nkoye or introduce bibi your friend economic reform policy or the structural adjustment program and what the bu Ghana for ko hu say Ghana for hu kire wo mu say ya tusa afa wonu akwata kire woni sa IMF ene ye ka IMF JJ Rawlings ne first person who introduce IMF ne World Bank e wo krom ha emo mbe mia ayi yesi yamfo adwuma JJ Rawlings 1984 ono na introduce sa anyoma no ano mo kofa bibi ba say friend program of action to mitigate the social cost of adjustment PAMSCAD mo amoye mpanimfo no amoba ne de make nyina munim na so mrante ne baba wan me se munim you don't know that is why you come on social media you insult anyhow mo ke come adwene anyhow mo defend unnecessary mediocrity o man ne free baby ne ba ye toa so sesebio aban ko aban beba ye toa so aye dia aban bia ya akanye tenabere muni JJ Rawlings de PAMSCAD ba ye ne mu abada abwaje Samre yankoshe video a chire the number of projector abanya ba abanko na ye jai hwe maternity ward de si ho anka ma betimi akomu akwo enso ye jagu ho aban ba ma aban koye sa maternity ward we it took na nado na nkwakufu ado yire ma me Rebecca ana ne wo ba ye wo so kwakoye enso benya MPP and NDC for to come and defend this nonsense fact bonsaso ayi ya kan say factory ana say no bonsaso factory say enso benya MPP for me no ka say the golden triangle akwa me nkroma start ye anyeye Zwalugu meat factory anyeye Pwalugu tomato factory ye ja me na say Pokwasi state farms ye ja me na say Aboaso glass factory ye ja me na say Winneba food processing ye jai and storage center ye ja me na say Limex construction machine ye ja me na say me no ka say Kumasi shoe factory egu me no ka say Kumfi ye kan say Kumoji egu me no ka say Bolgatanga rice factory egu Takwa Bonsa factory egu Pokwasi state farms Kede matches factory ni nyina egu ye tra ho general Ankara time so Dansuman housing me no ka say ya nya ho hwe half maternity de me yi chire me no ka say wo ba o mampani kufu a o mampani kufu starte Kumasi Accra main road aban ko Professor Mills be di 4 years e ma jo mama be twa 4 years na ye timi nye suhum apagwa road kura wie whole housing project Asokore Mampon project Buankra inland port be si na ye timi nya Buankra inland port nye out of political pettiness and vindictiveness of Anko hospital jo mama si ye be si na ye mpese ye operationalize ye de ye can say your friend say hospital the bank hospital and then out of political pettiness ye be say we operationalize it as you benya nkrofo mo defend this anyoma way in the name of MPP and NDC yani na mu 1984 1992 tienie abaji tienie me no ka say Seglemi housing project ne guo no edan buburuja ya jato esai enso nkrofo be defend these things in the name of MPP and NDC Erika Kachiro said ye here all the solutions to the problems of this country reside in a constitutional review commission. Abaji medase. Constitutional Review Commission report no Professor Abed Kojo report no Medical Kachiro say it has solution to about 80% of our problems. But on penny for so monye the mama fa anya adwuma na nadu ane ka so ba wono de obeye exceptional leader no ono so ba ye wo fa anya adwuma Anado ba your mama project bebre, e-blocks bebre say, hospitals bebre say, else also of adwuma. Commander Sugar Factory, I want you a video of Commander Sugar Factory. For Commander Sugar Factory, chairman near Hadia. Penny for ya bro. Mom do any ya bro. But you catch it where you don't want to listen. What kind of you MPP, you NDC, and to the agreement not him. And America catch him, Abraham Bemushe Wufia, Captain Smart Wufia, and that's why you boy Wufia. A year on the 4th of a year, you can say August. Wednesday, dear, you may a share or Brassport. Near Qua, a Independence Square. Near Qua, Aqua register your displeasure to the kind of mediocre governance that has been given to us over the years by successive government. For the last 29 years, the kind of mediocrity leadership will be celebrating in this country. You cannot even phantom it. Commander Sugar Factory, me no ka say egua epro ewowo and egumwo. Commander Sugar Factory, say. Ansu benya nkrofo abam ye defende. Nana Akufo-Addo ba ne ka so oba be something different. In 1994, Ghana passed 2 laws, and in fact, let me say there is something called National Development Planning Commission. Okay? The first time Ghana who National Development Planning Commission, a 1979 Constitution, the National Development Planning Commission by a Vice President here, the head of National Development Planning Commission, NDPC. In 1994, no, because J.J. Rollins and our cast one to Obama says on my Ghana, and into a town where my way so 19 years, no, because I said Obama a long lasting binding, a all inclusive, a well calculated, a participatory national development. Obaya Wamaye. J.J. Rollins by Wamaye. In 1994, you passed a year 2, a year, you can't say, Act of Parliament, Act 479. That is National Development Planning Commission Act. And then Act 480 of Parliament, that is National Development Planning Systems Act. Sa Act mienu established National Development Planning Commission. Now, so many can say it made them just an advisory body to any government that will come. It does not have the legal temerity. It does not have the legal backing. Say ababi bano okaso on follow the planner. Obetimi na court. It lacks the legal capacity to ensure adherence to any development plan it produces. Yatina ham yakofa Nimoy Thompson. Is it Nimoy Thompson? 40-year development plan. Ojam. Nimoy Thompson 40-year development plan. Umar catch him say for Professor Mills time. Yeah, 40-year development plan. And so me no say you follow. A baby to me follow. Now recommendations of a year. Sabuku ima catch him. Open so you're president of this republic the next time. Now one sign a year mrase. Woba sa a year constitutional review commission report to what the Bayer Juma, uni president to a hand president to Achana. Etiba omiane, you can say, Jo Mahama ne, Alan Chiramate, Mufanshamutim, and Manantian, you need the youth are becoming wiser by the day. And we are not going to sit there for you to deceive us. So, when you are going to say, Oba, our constitutional review commission report to Obama Yamra, uni president in there, uni China chinso. Constitutional Review Commission report MK recommendations. I bema say continuity of projects and ababa. As on penny for so muntie okay. Also we need to amend the 1992 Constitution to include entrenched position of National Development Plan. Oko chapter 6 of the 1992 Constitution. It talks about directive principles of state policy. It is not an entrenched position. It in abanko, nanso woman to aso no. Promises bebre wawa, your mama say me ba, I will continue the project of this. Abajima me your mama video, I will continue the project of this. Also ba I will continue in there, I'll continue in the channel. Mama your mama video near radio. I mama your mama video, I will say, yenti.
All of us in secondary school used to enjoy relay where we take the baton. You run, you give it to the next person. He runs, he gives it to the next person. He runs, he gives it to the next person. And as a result of teamwork, you finish the race and somebody wins. Somebody is second, somebody is third. That is what government is like. Rawlings ran his race, gave the baton to Kufuor ran, gave to Mills, Mills gave to me, I gave to Akufo-Addo. And so government should be a continuum. And it means that the Constitution even says it, under the directive principles of state policy, that projects...
No. Stop it, former president. Former president, government is a continuum, we agree. But under your leadership, and you want to be able as a Kwariman housing project, you can say, Akufo-Addo buy on my betraso. Kumasi Accra Main Road, the two major cities in this country. Kufuor and I'm going to say, will dualize Kumasi Accra Main Road. And yet, Sebio, and Anuyana, or Mutimi, even Suhuma Peja over bypass, no, Suhuma Peja overhead, no, and yan Anuyana Mutimi. Home sound I hear the and also Akufo-Addo buy no so on OP, and Anuyana no Mopi, and Anuyana no Mopi, Becano correct, Moncano Crow on my way politics, and Moya Moncano correct. It is a prophet, President Mills, President Mama, Editum said government is a continuum. Obey Busani said to a buyer, no, whole housing project, no Jaguar, no city to Jaguar. Or buy a new man, Nina 10% here, 10%, 10% you, then carry 10% into no money or my goodness, on better project. So, or buy me cost at me, as I want to scoum. Yadika catch him, so Kumasi Accra Main Road, so person solve the problem. No, it's so simple. France Kwame despite Fre Ayo Forisapon, Fre Ayo Whitechapel Pantum Nakachom say hey to Mumu Komukromwa. A quan one with the Komukrom Namofe. Ghana buying them more contract. Money letters of credit. Monko Aya Bruchine. Monko pay $3 billion mra. 3 lanes here, 3 lanes there. Monfa Aya Tobu to be in science, so after all, Sabio Quine your credit to Idida. Ghana buying them more contract for the next 100 years, Monty Tone Namuni. Nebo mu make sure say porto ni kwan so. Mu make sure say street light wo so akosi Kumase. Mu make sure say obi ka say ya mu bekọ akoto di akosi mo yard no ba wa betueska e de age. We ne dey say wo mo nya ne nya ne chena if say a Ministry of Roads and Highways use why no. E ho ne ye disika de wan kwan de wa efri. Yango ni ego tie na nado dan Akufo-Addo and medical catch him say if you ne jadem. Ye tie na nado dan Akufo-Addo on also promises say wo ba obey a continuous project of your mama, but won't continue. Ever seen there? Why you continue?
We still face problems of inadequate infrastructure in our health establishment. We have problems of numerous structures at various stages of completion that cannot be finished and brought into use because newer structures are being started and there's no money to finish the ones started earlier. Speak again, this is a long-standing problem that is a mark of our underdevelopment. We will not ignore or sweep the problem under the carpet. We're dealing with it and we will complete it. It is time to tackle the issue and find a resolution. We're starting with the completion of the many abundant projects dotted around the country. A consortium of local banks has raised $51 million to fund the completion of the social housing units started by the Kufuor administration in 2006 and Kufuor, Tamale, and Ho.
And another day, Jan one a brofo no the very what big try brofo says here. The social distance of the containers of the project of the John Wabua one continue the way. Wabua also continue. Brofo dear. But me ka say TV XYZ you made no aye tough aye hot ya ba ya be join aye menua menkamo Kwame menkamo Prince menkamo mo bo adwuma ma be join aye Mugabe mo bo adwuma ene Kwame de menka de aye rebranded aye morning show of TV XYZ bro Monday to Friday rebranded morning show solid intellectual debate solid intellectual analysis discourse anya atem de die enkokoti hey ti ha ti sa station ha na nyansa wo Mugazi ye o mumre ye ni mumre aha na nyansa wo Anado brofo ayo continue the projects of John Mahama's administration obwa on continuing maybe that can wuram eso start for fifre no atemi ni koko bi amba ye mehwe ye ntia wo koko bi ameba mo fa ncheme I will continue the projects of John Mahama. We thought Anado was going to do something different. Anado said, "What say? What person will bore my Ghana pa? Constitutional Review Commission report no for camera neto Constitutional Review Commission report no so na ye nkyere na na do say wono won free so ena no akwa ye no akofa ye ka ne say portion bi aba say ye pese ye ka ne say Constitutional Review Commission report abed kojo fiojo report na wo hwe no eso pese di president wa ha na sa woni ye nkwa agreement say wo ba wo be institutionalize sa report wo ya wonye president ne wonya de chena o chena chi ye be campaign against you your campaign man na Dubai ene ye go ka wo mo say na wo na campaign ya for CP bibra ye tukomu aye hwe those who control the youth ye hwe I TVXYZ midi Edward Katachie Kwame Afrifa Mensa abra na so nkobo ekosi da ben ana sa adwumadi a ye kɔ abanko na so on top projects no ebewie medam waba eba na ma kwa ma so abefa ya bi na me ne Abraham Bemoshe leader of the Common Sense family me ne leader of Economic Fighters League Ernesto Yabua ene captain to captain smart our media personality ebe twen komo ewa ha ye dan ye homra sisi a ye ba ye to adwumadi no so.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always drink fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
Car is now ready.
About time. I mean, I said, I'm with a Sotia over TVXYZ. Abra na so nkomo. Eni abedwafo na smart. Yen kind messages na aba ne kakra. Ya yira koku mi anga 7 ya yira koku. Edi free NDC headquarters. Mega NDC headquarters on there or more IT specialist. Was say, Massa, you are wrong. The affordable housing project was handed over to SNIT during President Mahama's regime. The link is here, okay. But me start say by the time John Mahama free abemuno. What was the state of the housing project? Affordable Asokorimanpo housing project. What was the state? Okay, so handing over to SNIT. Handing it over to SNIT. Does that mean say jumanana? Nanapia virus here wano mempenasem. No, but na seven no kon. Wano ba ye no make sure say affordable housing project Asokorimanpo yakwa complete. Olas ya betra moto vutro gunkrofo ani in the name of MPP and NDC. We need a year you can say continuity, long lasting continuity of projects. Olas ya betra maye sa yodium MPP ni NDC over the years na mu deceiving krofo no. Meanwhile we need real development. About time we form and krofo that maybe omunya mponche wo mo ne mponche na numusuo ani nwan ne ntwe na numusuo baako. We are talking about real development. Enya propaganda. Sa propaganda na ya moya mutuatua media foska media akromfo journalist fo no mutuatua musika no munya adwuma kro mse maye no ye mu bi ye ma ho meje mo kapre enti ye be kan sa de etie ne aka ne chena chi abadwafo time na adu no Captain Smart ofia sa so na Abraham Bemoshe ofia ha bi twa me ho ba isi a me ba ye fa nkomon hihye so
my Ghana make say Ghana
TVXYZ. Somebody who call all the way from Bolgatanga to Karaga, more all the way to Accra, Taifa Burkina, Tantra, Mile 7. Bebia TVXYZ no be here. Uko do abrochire US, Kwakubuaten in US, or the call Florida, all the way to Miami, wherever. Germany, Obia. And then all roads leading to a TVXYZ. Captain Smart, a media personality, and Oye Ejuma Onia TV. In fact, media general, or no, and the leading, leading a personal, media personality in a media general. Obia no fancy channel, I'm telling you. Oh, Macari. Mama, Baba. Now what's any?
But what they pa? I mean, we should fix the country. Why wouldn't I be?
Fantastic.
I mean, we're doing good.
Fantastic. And they didn't come off a fix the country demonstration on the 4th Ebeban. But before that, medical I was so free a year 1957, 1919, gorgeous better and based in the how Abaiba, Nelson Moon Tua a year project so no. And you better sound common about Abraham Bemoshe, a leader of common sense family. Abraham. Baba. Bibia de dide.
Boko.
Common sense family to say ni.
Boko.
But before I say me ba any capture be common sense family. What is it all about? Area.
Yo mame fa kwenye so na minchia mwahwefo ne etiefo nyina.
Omo joso.
Yo yam say dia ma me throw me movement reading common sense family no. Me hu say ebibi man my gan me ka say Ghana man ade bia nipa bi ehia no obo ade ndi ache yen ye won in abundance wo hwe ewia ye nya no Africa hanka omo mo hye eyi awoni mo ne nya ewia we a hanka ewia no omo de ne ma bebre di amomo mo hwe fertile land nature de ache yen ye won in abundance e will go there will be bia
oka fertile land no the whole world 66% of the world arable land ye ka ba bia utu seed go for more Africa was 66% of the world arable land. And so you need to the tune of not less than about $10 billion every year.
Yeah, you tomatoes in Ti me hu say Nyankopon a che sa ne ma we nyina na me hu say no. And the dey ntina ma ya ka echi wa brabom, ya ka echi wa development mu. Na de bia yegu aso de mu a nyame na wa che yen resources nyina no. Yes na de mpaibo tete no. Ti de me we and say ade e lack no e common sense and critical thinking. Wow, say o ade nature acha wade na be use ade no na boa echirimba bronia ye hyehyaya to the extent say ye dwi nipa ho efri ye funumu edikosi da nipa bewu nti edi ntine ye yete all the resources on ye ntumi nye menua hwedu rainy season a ensuo tumi to ana Ghana for ye pa Nyankopon kura say ensuo ne ye obi ti Dubai ensuo kura bi nto ema Dubai for akọ to the extent say omu create artificial rain or no for so clouds na ensuo kura to
Akwachi, it was tested in Rwanda 4 days ago.
Okay.
Last Wednesday.
So mutimi gather clouds no. Na clouds na angasa afọ me eyensuo na ato. Aye the ensuo twa yesi ye even a dam. One village one.
Me tell some say e bedua ndua tree planting no. Na me say me kokuma si ndua na gu we. Na bedua ndua ye lucky ndua for den. So to be catch the say concept abasisi ano ye find you create loot and share and no de aba no. Nti sa 3 years eda ye nemu se mbebunu no yan sole na yanje oman na nsi ho de omo de be ye oman no. This country is on the verge of collapse. Oman na say menya message bi sesi ya university graduate bi asene message say wonye dwuma nye ne dan your team aka 12 days ne yetu no awreho sem say de beto aduane di keke na no pekro ni bi university graduate riska no de didi adan
Never near this alcohol, and that's why your boy Ewofia ha HB obe join the conversation. But Captain, you have been a media personality for so long. What the Ghana emebunu amanyo sem Ghana social issues. What in radio so TV so what the answer me are almost like 2 decades if I'm right. Ama unim die akoso aba. Adena abanko. Nemo project aban no eyeno. The other government does not continue it.
I mean, what for Yabayana, my wife is baby. And I know catch them say baby Rollins is so perpetual flame no. Yabaya. Hani na den na hwe fu na hwaye tantantan sadam so Rollins na otako. Intra. But winning baby. Every bad husband is a bad president.
Every day.
Bad husband.
It's a bad president.
Bad president.
I say.
Okay. So what the husband I say? Not the president I say.
Okay.
If you're a failed husband, you can never be a successful president.
Okay.
What it means is that over the years, we've had bad husbands and bad fathers becoming presidents.
Really?
Okay. Watch this. The definition of a father, enye de sebe, meneme yira kusu adana yawo. And on a biological father. Biological because you only produce the semen.
Sperm, yeah.
Finito. Forget about the rest. Father ni obia ohwe ne de suyi. Na wahwe de enye ne de suyi. Na wa convert it bad to something good. It is a obey leader. Na wuntimi convert it ade a enye no mane meye papa. Forget leadership. Every worst Christian cannot be a good president. Every bad Muslim cannot be a good president.
Because we need principles.
You don't have it. You don't follow them. Omaina yetimuno. Kwame Nkrumah started project to be a war Kumasi ebia Prempe college way. Soldier for the war nechihono. Till today, I can remember. Okay. And don't put the nurse. I mean, from the present day, J. Kufo or started 12 hospitals. When him say up to today, need a good room. 12 hospitals. A good room.
By beyond 12.
Okay. Okoye no project na Professor Mills started ye ni bi wo ha till today yan complete ye. Yan kwachiri ye ka Fourth Republic. Wufi Professor Mills Soba project bi wo John Dramani Mahama started ya yan complete ye. De na do na kura chance ye no complete.
88 hospital.
De onu a chance ye no. On complete ye. But with him anytime bi a obehu say abai bia under the sun, why you confused, you know? They gather people to attack people who are gathering brains to develop the nation. It will be say, yeah, attacking Avram Moshe. Yeah, attacking Ernesto. Yeah, attacking see baby, I walk on. See a Jawa. Me ko Tampa General. What am I here wo ye? Na sa hospital no. Na me nko me driving here from West Wildwood. E ko do Tampa General Hospital ho no. Tale close to 25 minutes. Na my here wo hospital ni inside o. Enye me ko no. Hospital ni inside no.
No ayira.
Na mayira. Eno na make the car and na mpe baby ejina.
One hospital.
Hospital no.
As you dey kolebu yesi ya the leading no. Penti kura intimi tom penti ho.
Okay. Afa me nya baby park here na me flow hospital na ankasa inside no. We flow hospital inside no. Senior, sabe bet na hey. Cha. Timi afa my bossa. Dem bossa me ho say what's the problem? Senior, your major problem no. You can say a leadership, a lack of brains, and your leadership.
Leaders no any brains.
A lack of brains.
But woman you not threatening. Nana don't go for when you know London. Nana don't go for Oxford. Nana don't go to France.
Not every monkey lives in the bush.
No, but woman you now
go school nibi. But not every monkey lives in the bush. Some monkeys, they live with us at home.
I said you say.
And you'll be a core university. Not every monkey lives in the bush. Some monkeys are at East Legon.
Every biscuit
is fresh. Kwadu na odino. And yet they are torn a And you see, this movement is not against Nanado and his government. Let me look into the camera and tell you, well, listen, it is not against Nanado and his government.
It is against bad leadership.
It is against leaders without brains.
Over the years.
Over the years.
For the past 30 years,
Time Rollins, Kofa, dear Bina, your friend, a Palms card, the back room,
program of action
to mitigate social cost of adjustment. Let me say,
okay.
But me buy and me benya and crack, and me shall say, me kind of who say, a ho, and a how of brainless leadership, no, a chassis. It demand a bit do J. Kufoso. A gramachi. Let's say a call hippic. Hippic, you feel muda, and crack a natural. Hippic, you feel muda. Time na ye kwa hippic no na say ye car ye de no 69.4% of our GDP no na ye car don't do 70 and ye de call hippic say ye car na ye de no they do 7 of our GDP. So are we in hippic or we are not? 21st century, check the records of gold. Your revenue from gold from 2011 to 2020 was $43 billion. Check. Because an ufa gold and no one is enough. But see there, one will say, I did back one and say, one year catch on someone fix the country. No, they can't fix it, they have no idea.
Adentia.
Oh, Masa.
Abramso. Adentia.
They can't fix it. When we are cake. Adria wo mutimni ye NDC NPP. Adria wo mutimni ye Ghana. So instead of building Ghana, they are trying to build a political party. It is a person who say unim nyansa e wo party mo a e ye obi a odi birthday a okodi no children's home. Yeah, probably what party ma onim nyansa de ode ne bottom sika ba say ye mfanya party oh when na
some party na che
mo otua sika ma ye de kofa boys na omba ye dede no e ba ye ono na ma o musika to nsa no nom ye
ye ma the contract
nti esese contract no ye de ema no na ye de ama no. Now watch this.
Now this ama me ho no
medisi ama wa yi. Now when him said 9 out of every 10 university graduates in Ghana are unemployed.
9 out of every 10 university graduates.
Check the records. A simple calculation and simple mathematics. NAPCO, it's me for 100,000 people. And every year we are churning out 275,000. It's Rollins, J. Kufo, Mills Mahama. Yem fan say won wabon ti for montonche na yembra present day administration you have 275,000 graduates coming out every year, and then NAPCO adopted one employee. NAPCO is not employment. You should get it straight.
Stopgap.
And yes, a new stopgap. A adoption as a quining yena wo faso bi asa. It's enough to me adopted 2017 the anymore 100,000 out of 275. 2018 Yamfabi. 2019 Yamfabium. 2020 Yamfabium. 2021 Yamfabium. One can woman quiet. Now somebody comes out to tell you that. A buying to me in funny power Jumamubium. See but you do snake na why mano. And you peer work at the Chiwaku bunkum so more.
You pay away the coin if
you pay.
Yeah, first of all,
but now, Okay, you see, hey, who you be bid? That be, and this is for you, and got some trouble. Did you catch them say, wow, we are politicians, don't follow us. Fix the country now, you can. It started Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah time.
If I started Osaji it started from a year New Kobraboni. I no Sabra na a year Awam. A African West African Merchant Association for Wamosha says we move bunko for come New Kobraboni catch them for say young boy mu project. And on the ma a year cooperative sergeant or that lam timo. A quiet demonstration, a cocoa shoot 28 February 1948 crossroads. I want to start free. I want to fix the country started free. Yeah?
Now,
Captain, my main call Avram. So, Avram, which part of the society and then they will Avram Yeja say, Chirasa yam fix here and unti Ghana phone to whom the Yamra on the 4th of August, Yamra Mitrensia or Independence Square.
Yo, on say, or mine biano, so person will say, what destroy forester? Why you now person destroy forest na. The also you say jayenwia akesiano na do enwia nketoa no. Wo de do enwia nketoa ni na ketoa na asati fifi no. Do ni na tugu. Aha. Do ni na tugu na de janwia akese no. Enwia akese no within short time ya ba betwa bia koye firewood, e bi ba koye furnitures,
matches.
Weku forest no. Nti wo man bia tina nkwa brochire a broni adwin no ondi nkoda ho agro because empenyufo na wo brains ewo ideas e build mind no omu free kwa eye nkoda na ba be replace omo ina o man bia no so when take time a said the ne Africa atete apansam na Europe any Asia afa ne ntuma pefra no omu lusu guard ono nkoda na Africa ye wise up na ye invest in the youth and the kids ye ba be take over inti broni no every time bia no person no ne nkoda ne youth no ewo e bia 50-100 years ahead of wo developing country no ochine bi no one be down said the wo down no inti me baby empese oman no empenyu for fix the youth and the children education
fix yourself
oman bi on papa bi oni munyanse bia no opeso bobra woto jeans mienu no wape top be 4 now the boss swapping e wo mu anya mpabo bia no wato ahye na we invest in the kids o bobosia ye mbobosia fa nye party
aro be bobosia ye party
ye mbobosia mecheska ye mbobosia fa nto cars ma MPs
fa nye birthday party
ye bi fa nye birthday party ye mbobosia fa high private jet ye mbobosia be investing in the youth of the country. Omno mo ye o mine da chi ni da so. Me ba na me ka kire me driver say, "Inti Ghana phone pay for 77 players ah. Say $28 million an ke de kwato cars. E de ama MPs. Me ka asem yo. MPs no mo ye e da na MPB explaining. No mo ye so smart say, "Oh, cars na kura no, e na enye just one car, na ye 2 cars. Saloon car ba ko a odi be nante e wo Accra ha ene 4x4 a odi ko nu kromu a eja MP mu a kwan ni nyanti no tell me say
ma me ntwa wano kete me tie say MP no a friend say me interview no so onye na me ka che no phone say wabon
oma
sa saloon na omo ka no saloon ni nka loan ni de no ho saloon ni de na ba on say first na wo parliament house esamo eti obi kura kosra MPB otimi tubi eno na buy na tobegu ani a different loan enye sa 28 ni
28
in the first place kura no nkrofo a wo moti UK eti US wo mo ne nkrofo no na fa ba se ko nje se MPB kokrom na so kwanya se bi omi na ka mefex
and won say
VIP ba se wo manfo no fa VIP ba se
na woni kubasla chancellor Cole ba ya yes so Land Cruisers ko gu Kumasi airport say ye fa na come here ohuri tina basi
yeah
captain okay teche so man Ghana won wo de opa me enya hwe o na invest in pig farming keke pig ya nya impreko keke o man ni be
ye impreko wo Krabua Kota woni Krabua Kota ofa eye akwamu amfa so dokotwa all the way to Krabua Kota in fact ironically kroni di the quota na so chippings from 1957 omunhunu bida
quota krono
kroni di the quota Krabua di muade
ade na moye no nyansa dim And what we are saying, they say, Yemma a dream na ho, na a dear no ye.
Na ne papa mkwa de okay. Dr. Baumia be catch say, or digitize it one Ghana. Now we digitalize Ghana and so ade no aye nam so digitalize nya papa. Internet no nya papa.
The whole Africa, yes, no.
I won't say the whole Africa.
Internet no aye dey adwuma nya papa. Internet more than o contemporaries wo UK. Now ni me anu nyina the same job wa. Internet no kwant me nyisu. Eso mo tia say digitalize Ghana e bom won samrane propaganda in this country.
Captain, okay, Teche. Oh,
coming back
to why say Ghana why you so fortunate here? When you youth, you lazy. Papa Ben you and about time Ben. In his or her right senses. And now Obasi, Mama, minta dia tete, to dia shami, Mama, me pre school papa ko, na ma be penny ni papa, na ma show.
Ask me pen.
Now say Debbie, sa wo ba no, unya na obekuno. Me see, omo you so fortunate say, the whole world, I mean can say, Ghanaian leaders. And when you the most respectful and timid youth, we are saying, you're timid and you're respectful. And when I follow you, another item did you know? First, you're two about more. Near ye dee, you better show Musa, no more you do more ye, near show Mudi.
Your tongues, I say, your tongue, a Japadiamo.
Me see.
Me know what I say. When him say, as I see that around Kumoji Hospital, around the Australian Embassy, allegedly, Nana Kuredwa Jima Rollins. Eto sa send free state ho e woni kunu time so tianie ya ka mo me ka mo to kroma say moya mo ho demigod tia politicians ya ka come on listen to me aha na nyansa wo mo ka say enkola okrumu aho Nana Kuredu to sa se ne woni kunu penso ni kunu kura hu se sa de na wo ye na nyanti wan register sa na ama no
wow
Professor Mills no ye ni kunu boy kura so register sa na ama no Jo mama no any kunu boy na Nana Kuredu boy kura ba e wan register asase na ma no ene yamusa under this government what is the state of asase no please what are you to know now you say Ghanaian youth no ye ka mo so mo ka ho bi ya beka 4th August ya frame amuma I'm not trying the name of MPP.
By good news, made by squad be a good bass. Almost some person than the bedroom crown. Mu good bass, mu cry about baby at choco. The catcher one says Romoa, or command the yache. Too much. Especially, yeah, you media Muka Crano. Ubest Sudan of a phone. No more Musika, or more Musa with Juma, a big catch him. Now, Isiano, I say, university pay or so copy taxi na whippy. Do
you know why? The best way to be unemployed in Ghana is to go to the university. The fastest way to become unemployed in this country is to waste your time and go to the
Captain,
university.
Very true. Because Anka we SHS no to meet pay Anka why employed.
On the average, Minister Bio Wamba 4 biano 3 niha. Upa check it. Do university kono 3 in Krumha. That is why you see it's an amateur team say womo say we ko student loan na me yemfa guarantee kono na mentia say na me kana microphone te say na me chama say. You know why I was angry? The politicians wanted to steal that money for themselves. Kanu na we ko student loan na. That's a next to na ekwaje a. Ana me ira kwaju na ekwaje a. Yes, for Captain Smarter. Or also, or what's net card?
Okay.
Bra. Say next to Kwajisi no when Triano Gania, Ada me Kwaji me benefit no. They are.
That's Ephraim.
Politicians live who say, Omo Adibi a friend S. Gracia. She say, no Koswa, Adobe Kwaji S. Gracia no. Ne ban school fees no. You bet Ephraim. It is an idea. Say, there's all Kwaji student loan. Men for guarantee be uncle. They no more prove is the pen MPs no kwaji can do to question there our approach
I just have for okoji bi brilliant but needy MP
mo e no mo kwaji sikani bi e di kosua there now
ya fa mo nya fo
da bi enti say no o man ben na wo bobisia collateral kan ho here even in America be 2% 1% na kura no address a collateral because when they are looking for you they can find you but Ghana student loan no be some say nipa do saying and ofi montomuru so So here student loan, I want back Ghana and crying. When you be again, no, you decentralize student loan. It's anything for the youth. I won't cry. Nipo has no, I buy an appointed no. Here the Ministry of Education say. It's who your Minister of Defense, that's a oba. They are why percentage amount. Now obade ko. Na me baba. Na Avram baba. Then next to baba. The bisa who say the ordinary Ghanaian na ono ko gina wiye no to ye no ono ne ba no ondi dai. See there. Ade no yeah.
We need to change the system.
System na see edwirigu. Who can see change kura me tell see change system na me yam kura hihim yo. SSS system ni yedwiri tutu ese no na ye si papa esi anemu. We don't have anything Abeka said. This thing we've solved it the Ghanaian way. Look, say Denmark and Sweden. Pa man for Charles say you per se a top baller. When we say by 2023, they would want to buy baller from Africa. And to say yeah, me no say Sweden and Denmark what the baller baller by a benya a whole metropolitan chief executive e wo Ghana ha me am interview no taba na me wadom tama 375 million euros na wo de baller e be generate power e wo taba no the so-called MC in say onyeta aji onya 10%
of the contract.
And I was like, are you crazy? Oh, yeah, 375 million, open with 10%. That is 37.5 million euros. What have you done? I said, the baller is mine. I'm saying, D. If the baller is yours, the baller, no? Oui. And a German foreign gun and you know, copper, the other by no, Omatami and Burkina. Oma so second one whom. And every wonder. One more time, second one whom Magafuli time, Tanzania. I'm for the can say fum. One of the third project in Akoye. Ghana need a dear new. But my ball and will be sending there. Only 10% in tea. Or maybe
and never been na do dan kokufuado time wa minim say ye nyina me to me MPP ni asemo ya kaka obi obeso ojechi ye bia wa wasemo I don't give a me care. What Captain Smart, what the MPP achieve from AJ for time be seen there. Nanado ba me kaisa me nu shia wo eye Kingsby e din komo bebre pertaining to in 2016 Nanado beba. E dia na we expected different said the leadership will bring and what disappointment are you having under this leadership?
Onim I don't expect anything from anybody. And say I am in shada and disappointed.
Okay.
Because when you expect you can be disappointed. Adeba ko ma many G ye Nanado coming corruption. The fight against corruption. I had faith. I have belief.
And then the man enya faith, you know.
Because those days, you know, now we come ministry, Attorney General Ministry, hona. Ubwakura. Me say A4 sheet, ho. Ubi salary 1 month. Yet abide in Saturn so. That time, Nana would not allow you take a grain of sugar. That was that ministry. Or call foreign affairs. Now foreign affairs every month that time. Now a cow bono was close to $79,000 a month. Nomboka. Sa kano nyashe. Na ye nnuane omudi. Or Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I still have the document. When him say between your friend saying 1996, ABC 2000, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, newspapers were motoy now converted at $34,000. I still have the document.
4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
Newspapers
Ministry of Foreign Affairs. No, almost newspapers are told Nigeria newspapers. Not flight in a deba. $34,000.
As a 1999.
Yes. When Nanado came, the first week to catch every department said, "Baza, we can newspaper for Sikakoto." Henceforth, the whole Ghana, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and who took kwaya or paid them a sopa. Number Pabi or your friend Musa Garba. Only Christian Grant. No more. Woman and calculate. Or Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now no more paid them now, more calculating my workers never honor. And switch and roll and spare them. Yes, me say, you just baby, I go to me. And see, Nana could do what the first thing he did and say, oh ma, everything called per diem, hold on, answer. And that is why that time now, if I said that serious fraud office as a later never said for you. And on my Shanty Regional Serious Fraud Office, Penny and not Dano. That time now, Regional Security Coordinator, the your friend Joby. Sir John, if you land and buy, you know, I mean, first Sir John can't see you. If you land and buy, you know. Now, Joby, honor war. No, my Joby, by your investigation or unprepared document, no. And the toho, came. A4 sheet, a brand TV fire. The boss market to a came. The Minister of Foreign Affairs will be a setting up.
So you thought so about that same no nonsense.
That time, no question, say a J. Just to job.
I want to be MP. Missing the money, MP.
Oh no, the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs. Question say J. Entourage. Ono on call Gabon. Nipa bakuma na onka ho. Woman who the year or frame. The ticket no moji wa Gabon ho. So on a subtown the ticket no back to Ghana. Wow. And then another. Yes. It's in our expect it's a best. That's what we call leadership. When they for the leadership. They are changing say on one are changing. On one another no. Are they? The ref no. We emfa nyini ho. The ref no. And the nipa na etwa no ho hia no mo ya mamwefo. Wo etwa no ho hia no. Wo ya mamwefo. Say first started brand wo mo vice president edi. No. And first started brand wo mo president edi. And for brand wo they want to become the richest lawyers around Nanado. And for brand wo to become the richest youth around Nanado. Eti abana confused. He himself says you need to one for no point on because they are secret demonstration. I'm a sad document in Adiko Yoko. I had a call. Me come at me yam say I need demonstration yukwa. Eba say I could penny didn't come venture capital there no. And I venture capital kura no bomb $1 million Ghana cedis no mo ko ye pedicure the manicure say oh pedicure na there. Koka more so paint. Etwitwu more na etwitwu na ho. Omo de 1 million Ghana cedis. Look me in the eye. 1 million Ghana cedis. Na de ko ye pedicure and manicure. E wo dansuma container no. E be si dansuma. But before say be dan ho aba no Abraham, what were you expecting from Eye Akufo-Addo's leadership and what is the disappointment you're having now?
We say de bia me ye video me ka say Ghanaians didn't vote for MPP. Okay. They voted for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Exactly. Straight. Me say ye nyagidie bi wo papa ni mu ama ne nim se wo ba anka wanhwa ye bon kromadin a ono obey next. Ti de bia de me kan say nti mpanyimfo mo twa Nana Addo ho ahia. Amemu omu budi ahye papa yi se ye omo fa omo nto aso. De me kan no mpanyimfo na because omampegina kwa ese dua ena mo amuwo ne hunyina mo ayesa branches no ena entiri ne wo fom obeka ya honorable ken ka se bi se omampegina na do aye te se dua esi wa ni roots ni nyina aworote ene dua ne si okeke honorable ken Japan tinema bebre akokokoko so a wo hwa ase de na ne ni abre so oba fight corruption na ba mo hwe de ekoso wo hwe excavator ho nsensem yi a ya ho na media no azanfo media yi o yes o be ka no kura so mafia for no
fish of mafia
o yes o be ka no kura pe ne atage so ye NDC e do bi ye ba na mu so obi comment wo fly na say sisi Avram wakọ join NDC propaganda for na me say yes, if we yeti we will become NDC members, na Ghana will be fixed that. We will be proud to become NDC members.
And when him so much that no more yes no. I mention what there. MPP ni NDC wo top ho. Wo mo ankasa to waje contract, we kwaje contract fu we ho. Na we yaje contract fu we ho. Jo ma time MPP fo bebre nya contract so tenie. Julius Debra na chief of staff mi ankasa me boss. Me se me ni mukura me MPP fo call Ibrahim Mahama ho ekwaje sika ko sponsor o mu campaign. Now MPP ba be mo no.
For pickups.
So many NDC pickups Ibrahim Mahama mo. Now NDC ba be mo na MPP ba be. So many NDC for so call ekwaje contract no ma ba be di tie do mo ye. De mo ye wa ase o no. No ma me na look like that be enyesei enko ha divide and rule tactics, communist inferior tactics.
Chewa ne ba.
Eti ye wonu sa wo ka no korepe. Ese ye pe opposition atade ne de shouti. Said the baby say wakwa kwaji sika batie memeti MPP ni andi so munyina papa ya baako o ma me na different
o say makachiro
etu kwaji sika wo we wa they will know from here me John Mahama any Julius Debra trans di nkomo bi nde nyi obi asem bi piafru o ye nipa miensa de di nkomo no bi piafru wo na nsam a ye kan ye nyina Samia Okuase enso mato ade wo mo say wo nkan kira wo mo manfo na wo di wo machi ni say both MPP and NDC one is my banner what say
obejiska
nya one city o muntimi nkai
mame ka se bi ebra me ben captain da no me tsa won sama matia for captains ma iti captains no me bu ni se demon kura o anopa me be me ni obi akọ captain ho
strategy
let me feel say captain is some demon bi
when you say me be adwuma wa ha say okatachi akọ join
NDC
and so many workers a national deputy organizer, a chief binding of the NDC, and Mamia Koto leading member of the MPP. Wamudam Paso, and so still I believe is Mamia Koto a typical MPP. Emma a chief binding is a typical NDC because we are first class citizens. Nana do them Kwakufuado, before so by president in 2008, Mekai, a Foko interview in TV, 3 Foko interview in Olusuye. I know about Nasi Nanimu, what in Gatra no Sunomo interview. As somebody says the sovereignty of the people by the barrel of the gun. When we call for democracy, he turns the barrel of the gun into a political party, gives himself power for 8 years. NDC is a walking illegality. JJ Wallens is a walking illegality. Ebe we ask ya Nana do body power before JJ be wona JJ.
Yeah.
And so you also believe that Nana do dan Kwakufuado typical MPP. JJ so typical NDC because they see themselves as first class. And look, me mama me media juma ho. Nanka minimum NDC ni one say kura. I was born MPP. I was raised MPP. By every dent of it, me nanka minimum NDC ni ba kura. And so they MPP for ne te ho mutimi kasa akwan me ye adwuma wo XYZ ne. Me ye ne china o chinachi. Wunya adwuma wo eye jata cement na ye MPP ni afa wunyansa ko ye
unya ejai da adwuma ni na jata cement afa wa
1997
yeah
my this history now go
ahead
1997 13th October 1997 and the agenda of the NDC NPP becoming one political party but having just different branches a year juma 13th October 1997
no mo tenase
no mo tenase
no mo yese mo nkwa ane so nkwa
enti wo mo wieye no wo mo yes a meeting ni wieye no that day enso toye papa bi fa the professor Kasim Kasanga ne ka to gotem wonka ya that day one another person or ko bi on a taking minutes ni fa Thomas Bruni obey deputy minister of interior what they did was that sanet here they are esro no yenkam
yen divide ase no
na afom ho de yen divide ho
communist inferior
no mo say yen ka it is sanet here they are wo ya wasafmafo wo MPP wo nua ba ko no
hwa mafo eje mafo
wo no ko
NDC abujina pa wo ko ha joja
wo so ko de say and our far former Medina MP no your friend say Abubakar Sadiq ni nua ne Kama me sa cross carpet. E free and this from me MPP. But wo car na me nko. Peter Alajeti. Wo no MPP nim.
Na ne ba no.
Na wo ba no. Se kwa. Dominic Kwe wa ba. And this is Dominic Kwe. Wa na ba no. And a strategy to divide themselves up there for riches, but create an artificial confusion. They are the same document.
Demonstration and this year. Omo ko present petition no hwe odo ene ba ko ye bi omo de welcome omo
say Abraham
now they hwe de omo de be face here
onim say me ba me Adam hunu say omo wie bia joint bu achi
wo so de microphone yo
joint bu achi ho wo ba ko mimos ho senior mimos I salute wo ba ko MPP fo nie NDC fo nie ni ye we mo nyana mo nkon madi kakra ye mo so mo nyana mo mra na wo ma ye timi tena mu a politicians make kind of public what the be among corners you made Madame may see a and that's your voice on the bill. Hey, well, my way, you best send the narrative. Listen, we don't hate MPP, we don't hate NDC. We don't hate any individual, But at the end now, on my end over the years, and then you see them pet. Someone who some back up with any coalition. Every 4 years, we are wasting your time on Kotwaba Mobia. You will see a sick on Kotwaba Mobia. You will one national development plan will be a follow. MPP follow, NDC Bobe follow, and the enemy asem. And yes, I am Munyang to Kruemo. My dear, so bet me intimidate to be Arenga Lions. Madame Waba TBS was at Abrana Uncobo. And let's say you are leader of a fight, Economic Fighters League. As well, Yabania Badinko is here, Uncle Baby.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Needs Microfinance. Growing with you.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah. It be old cargo. Can I join you guys? Yeah.
Always drink fresh, natural eggs, mineral water.
We don't have a bright future. The future is dark and gloom. Is this the time to be your friends and talking about right from those days? Nah, Besine.
You know, Takra de Habo.
Real ways, it was to I say, but and all call your books, ma. That sometimes I have SHS. Your books are polishing the benefits of slavery and colonial benefits. No be real good. Ebe say woman. Exactly.
But we are no fine ben afaso aboa.
How can you have benefits of slave trade?
But so you have to be objective. Objective means oh see railway no see just said obey real good. your friends and your sources all the way to the port. No, they are called. So how does this benefit you? Back to your friends and fix the country. Your friends saying the money cost so UK no. I read Sam Kese be a course was the we won't fix the country demonstration at MPP a way to counter fix the country yes fix the country what's a meba counter we won't fix the country Uya what's about betro say break the 8 are people are they thinking and now
you are fixing the 4 and fixing the 8 and to break the 8 and a year so you can say you got to know you fix it. Oh, you are talking of another fixing. Obi so can another fixing. I say oh
ompene imebuno ka se fix the country no mo ekunyen
insult omu say insult omu say atemdidie
Captain Kasimbi or see they are not ready to fix the country and they can't fix the country.
Exactly, they cannot.
It is time we start believing in ourselves. Because to come together and say fix the country, was to show that we still have some confidence in them, Sanka they could do something. Yeah. But their response to us, and it tells us clearly, said they cannot and they are not able. Look, go to place as far as to places like NASA. You would find Ghanaians there. You'd see Ghanaian ingenuity. At the highest level of thinking in those spaces, in those countries that work. What is the difference? The difference is because of the system and the system. They are saying that we are the worst group of people. We are the problem. That's what they are telling us. It simply means that they cannot. Let us be bold and come together and call their bluff. MPP and this
okay, but that's it. But remember, near to arise Ghana Youth for your country on the 4th and another year. Abraham, you call the 4th.
Where UK Diano, Miracle Ghana 4, almost from some MPP 4, back Kanta, Omuniano Ghana 4, Almo Konya bad system, I will bring the chrome, good drainage system. Omanya utifia na edwuma o tata o oko online ubenya edwuma yes
mienu ni miensa omoto onya edwuma mienu ni miensa ye
omanya edwuma buo kromo a meduru ba bia na omo pa Africa fo che say Africa ni bi apa edwuma na yesra wa fi kromo ho na be ye edwuma ha
wa me nkromata e dey etimi kokko important crofo ba
hweka kwanya wonam so UK na wonuanum bi asole se dabi Edinche na enye wo kromu ha no ye kura say ye yere no nyem Ghana ye twitam ye yere no ebe wo moto sa good system nim na se ye nuanom asore say oman ni nye yi a ye nta ye nuanom achi na oman ni nye yi a me se hwe oman pagina na adogo wa ye very fortunate ya man 4 years ne kwa wie na oba ye nche beka kire say me pa mo chew COVID ba ye nyema bi sisi intimesra mu a mun san cha me 4 nka ho na me nyo oman ni yi any amount 4 ne pe the next year, first year no any year catch say fix your mind my now why you so fortunate say you to know say fix her now we teacher I'm our exam no teacher na say am our podi akanwa o ye nipa bonini ye na ya pa adwuma ma wo no ye na ya pa adwuma ma ye ma wo adwuma wie ya ye sa kira kwa fa so ye adwuma no
ese ka dey asekura
ba me say ka face the country and concern ko man panyini kwa e de ne hujim
na ko no ane e be nan
me say na ko ne ye me say ka ne fe
na ese ko no anka sa sore se emran chan maba momra kamo nyina mo bua em ye develop your mind
mun kam mo ha wo kire me
said the more children now I'm going to pay much more attention any the oyena omo besro
ankanye se ne ebu man
Captain before that Charles Nyame Asamanke say one of the NDC food soldiers but na agene mu da ho until say omo academy Abolo say NDC serial college nyina we show a very big happy birthday na ye wawoda but and super fantastic show with Captain Smart myself Abraham Bemoshi and Ernesto Yebua Captain before say yebeko no quick You free a first circle.
Yeah.
Tiptoe ho nyina be fa.
No, you're not second. Captain family.
Onim bibi. Say ye MPs na ya to abama no. So mo nya mambofo no mo dwen no dwen ye ho a. Ka by now MP bia akoja parliament ni na osu. So mo dwen ye ho a. Ka ye mfa ho ma ye se mfa nya yi. Say parliament ni mo no ya turning into a funeral ground. You see, stupidity at its highest level. But my men drop here, no. Because senior drop here chamber, no. So my men drop here.
Only senior.
Adia, a course or land, Papa Uswankuma, Obina problem about him.
Oma man course.
And Ra, we now more interview, no. Or can say if you are a true Ghanaian and you don't support the fix the country, then there's something wrong with you.
Wow.
Wow. Me wo video. And what you know? MPP for now call say omo koye counter demonstration no. Omo nim na gu ase. Nim gu ase.
That's the time I should hear any tetem now.
Go there, yeah.
Okay, may I say, Captain Smart, but before that,
but who are able to for prosecute you?
On the 4th of August, Wednesday, ye dear enemy, many in our suja, ye near grow crowim. May ya woman MPP, it makes no sense. Ya NDC, and so what? Ye see a dash sorry, so my gun and you MPP near NDC. Over the years, Nkrofobi who were said woman first class citizens of the country. And on much into two political parties, MPP and NDC. We thought so for 50 years plus. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo was going to change the system. And we are seeing the same usual leadership. Brofoka, Siutishe, Yanko conferences. African conference in UK. There be UK Africa Summit. Obeti land Russia Africa Summit. Obeti US Africa Summit. Sebio China Africa Summit, Tibon Kosu 54 heads of state in this country. We cannot come together and have an African summit on an African soil. Leadership in Africa received for the past 64 years. It is very usual leadership. We are not calling we are calling for real leadership, and they are not ready to give us real leadership. And until they give us real leadership, we will be on the street, we will be on social media. Every day, every second, without fear, without favor. And the youth must decide you should stop being Tibon Koso following MPP and NDC anyhow. Or yet, and then Accra Regional Minister, Henry Kwati, fantastic job being delivered.
Excellent.
Excellent
man.
Dear Henry Kwati, and then I need a cast and another Akufo-Addo by and Kobe. Akawa, we minister do one another enemy. Okay, Minister Chireme, why in the last 2 years. Oh, one can see you on another enemy, Chireme. Sabia Tamels a crown where you are a crown with me fat. Yes, could there no port to her? I cannot get on
the internet.
Jamaica on the 4th of August. Me, I'll be there. Ernesto, your boy will be there.
I am there.
Captain Smart will be there.
I will be there.
Abraham Bemoshe will be there.
We are there.
And we don't care about the numbers. If you come or you don't come, still we are going to make our voices be heard. And we will make our point very clear. We need to salvage our country. We need to save our country. And it is you and me who can do it. Still, remaining the Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader, Ranger Buffalo Royal General Kabaka, Bomfadesha and Mr. Chadesha Santiago Nayokohine. I, Youth President, I will be there to support and fix the country. You, I want to see you. But before I say Bakono, arise Ghana youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold and make it great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all
our motherland. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building our motherland. See you on the 4th.
The country is free forever. From now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. Now I want you all, those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band play our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions.